I had no idea that Angel Reese didn't even bother to show up, did not show up to support her teammates. It was that unimportant, but yet took a victory lap that you won a championship? You got to be joking.
Angel Reese beating her shit. What y'all gonna say now? Now that I have this unrivaled championship that I didn't even think to attend. She went to LeBron James's youngest son's high school state championship game. If this championship mattered, she would show up. She could afford.
Angel Reese has just won the championship, and now people are asking what they'll say about her after this big win. Interestingly, Reese didn't even bother to attend the game that mattered most. Instead, she was at a high school state championship game for LeBron James' son. If the championship was such a big deal to her, why didn't she show up? She can afford to be there. It seems like the spotlight might have been a bit too much, because Reese didn't even make an appearance during the playoffs. While her teammates were giving it their all, Reese was absent. Still, the media kept pushing the idea that she was the MVP of the whole thing.
Angel Reese is a champion in the unrivaled that virtually no one watched. People immediately took to social media and Twitter and started posting, look at what Angel Reese has accomplished. She has a national championship at LSU. She was the rebounding queen of the WNBA. Now she has a championship in the unrivaled, and she's Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, what an accomplishment.
So, the real question is this championship something truly worth celebrating, or is it just another case of the media pushing a story that doesn't match the facts? Let's dive into it.
Angel Reese, 3-on-3, full season highlights. Let's get it. This is my MVP, everybody, right here. She didn't win it, but she should have. Bang! Did, however, win Defensive Player of the Year. I would have given it to the rim. Bang! Best plays from the best player on this account only, right here. Bang! Oh yeah, you got to see this one. This is a personal favorite. Hand-eye coordination, the footwork. Bang! Another fan favorite, wide open. Bang! Greatest to ever get their shot blocked, right here. Bang!
The Unrivaled League was meant to be a groundbreaking, game-changing approach to women's basketball. Something fresh and exciting.
Angel Reese was a member of the Rose. They won the inaugural unrivaled championship last night.
I guess if you want to take a victory lap on that, you can. I just don't know if it means anything.
Let's be honest, barely anyone was paying attention. This so-called championship, Angel Reese, one wasn't even real 5-on-5 basketball. It was a 3-on-3 tournament, a format that already has a hard time getting serious basketball fans engaged.
How important this championship was to Angel Reese. Angel Reese didn't even attend the game. She was not in the building last.
But of course, the media wasted no time blowing it up as if it were on the same level as an NCAA title or a WNBA championship.
Oh man, these athletes, they make themselves look worse and worse and worse all the time.
Reese's team, the Rose, faced off against Vinyl in the final game. A matchup that, let's be honest, nobody was talking about. Unlike major professional leagues with millions of viewers and high stakes, this tournament barely made a splash. Even ESPN, which tried to give it some coverage, couldn't make it feel like a big deal.
All of that was more important than being at the location, being with her teammates.
Why is it just women's basketball where we see athletes acting like this?
The only reason people are talking about it now is because of the funny controversy around Angel Reese's so-called championship moment. And here's the kicker. She wasn't even there while her teammates were battling for the title. Reese was MIA, missing not just a championship game, but the last 2 games of the playoffs. But that didn't stop her from acting like she was the one who led the team, instead of showing up to support or contribute. She literally FaceTimed into the post-game celebration.
When her team achieved this remarkable accomplishment, Angel Reese was so thrilled, she FaceTimed in press conference and celebration. That's how big this unrivaled championship was.
If this was such a huge career milestone for her, wouldn't you think she would have actually, played in the game? Imagine Caitlin Clark, Aya Wilson, or Breanna Stewart missing a championship game and still expecting to be celebrated like they were part of the win. Yeah, that wouldn't fly.
ESPN covered this championship. Chelsea Gray scored 30-some-odd points last night in the championship game. This championship that Angel Reese has added to her trophy case that she didn't even play in the last 2 games.